Hi, Greek Freak here, checking out Tom Cruise still looking 35. I'm older too, and I look better than he does. That's because I'm the GreekFreakTraining.
You know, I'm up early in the morning. I'm up 4 or 5 in the morning. I really enjoy working hard. I work 7 days a week.
It's like I love my days start early and they go early.
Meet Tom Cruise. Born in Syracuse, New York. On July 3, 1962, Tom Cruise bounced through 15 schools, wrestled dyslexia, and fled a turbulent home life by hiding in school plays. 4 years after graduating, he rocketed from a one-line cameo in Endless Love to Lieutenant Maverick in Top Gun, and never slowed down. Today, over 60, he still sprints down skyscrapers and clings to cargo planes without a stunt double in sight. How does he do it? 5 foods he eats for longevity. 3 foods he avoids at all costs. What he eats for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. His weekly workout routine, and 4 rules any man over 50 can steal.
We're going to check out the foods he eats and the workouts he does. Super important to eat super clean to look good. Your skin looks good. You're also going to be healthy. You have low body fat. And training 5 days a week. Normal person 4 minimums. Let's check this out and what he's doing to stay young. Like, see what he's doing, and let's go.
5 foods Tom Cruise eats for longevity. 1. Slow grilled protein. Wild salmon, chicken breast, sometimes lean bison. Each portion, about the size of a deck of cards, is cooked low and slow under 150 degrees Celsius, locking in amino acids and avoiding the char that promotes inflammation. Agility matters more than bulk, so portions stay modest but precise. 2. Berries. Blueberries are his on-set candy. The crew jokes he keeps a hidden pocket for them in every costume. Their dark pigments flood his bloodstream with antioxidants that mop up the free radicals produced by 20-foot free falls and relentless retakes. 3. Dark, leafy greens. Spinach, broccoli, beet leaves, rocket. All pre-washed and sealed in cooler bags that follow him from soundstage to helicopter pad. Vegetable nitrates widen blood vessels, delivering more oxygen for sprint scenes and moderating heart rate during high-altitude dives. 4. Raw nuts. Almonds, walnuts, and Brazil nuts appear in nearly every snack window, throwing steady, healthy fats into his energy equation and sharpening focus during 16-hour shoot days. 5. Low-temp vegetable medley. Tomatoes, ginger, red peppers, and beets roasted below 150 degrees Celsius until they taste like warm salsa. Lower heat preserves vitamin C and polyphenols. He spoons the mix over fish or chicken at almost every sit-down meal. These 5 staples keep inflammation down, energy steady, and recovery swift, crucial when tomorrow's call sheet ends with hang from helicopter skid.
He does eat lean food. I'm more of lean ground beef, 95% lean, or organic chicken, or low sodium, low fat chicken. If I do eggs, I'm usually taking a lot of the yolk out, keeping the fat down and the cholesterol down. Of course, veggies is always key. Veggies will help you fill up more without eating too much so you don't overeat. The fruits he eats, I'm more of a fan of strawberries. Is lower in sugar, but blueberries are good. They have antioxidants. Some people like them. Just got to know your portion control if you're doing your macronutrient. But overall, he's got a really healthy diet. I think that's good. Again, that'll help you stay looking lean, help you look younger, help your skin, complexion, hair, everything. So when you eat healthy, you look healthy. And if you work out, it all kind of goes hand in hand.
3 foods Tom avoids at all costs. 1. Refined sugar. No candy bars, no soda, not even energy gels at altitude. He swaps sweet cravings for berries or a single square of 70% dark chocolate. Sugar spikes nerves and clouds reflexes. Unacceptable when timing a motorcycle jump to the millisecond. 2. High GI breads and pastas. Simple starches add water weight and induce brain fog right when he needs sharpness. Nearly all his carbohydrates come from vegetables, leaving insulin flatlined and energy consistent. 3. Fried or processed junk. Extra oil weighs him down, and sodium swells his face. Bad news under unforgiving 8K lenses. If craft services offers fried chicken, he'll take steamed fish or skip the meal entirely and wait for safe fuel. Tom Cruise's morning routine and mini-fast. 5:30 a.m., 5:35 a.m. He steps onto the treadmill for a 5-minute wake-up walk while an audiobook of the day's stunt brief plays through his earbuds. 5:50 a.m. Dynamic mobility begins. Hip openers, spinal waves, shoulder circles, followed by 5 slow belly breaths to nudge the nervous system into low-stress gear. 6 a.m. the strength circuit starts. For 45 minutes, he moves steadily, resting only 30 seconds between sets. The weight stays moderate, the form immaculate, because agility, not bulk, is the goal. 6:50 a.m. He dunks his face into a bowl of near-freezing water for 10 seconds. Capillaries tighten, puffiness fades, senses snap to on. 7 a.m. First micro meal, 2 egg white bites wrapped in spinach leaves plus 6 almonds. Roughly 80 calories, but nutrient-dense. This grazing pattern will repeat all day. Fasting window. Unless a midnight stunt requires late fuel, his last calories hit by 8 p.m., giving him an 11-hour nightly reset.
All right, so that's pretty good. He's eating healthy. He doesn't eat white rice or potatoes. I'm a big fan of steamed white rice. That's probably one of my go-tos. Those are my go-tos. He just eats fruit for his carb, and that's fine. If you want to eat fruit, it's still a carbohydrate. But I work for more muscle mass where he doesn't, so I need a stronger fuel source that'll help push me through the gym and hard workout. It's okay to have the fruit, but if you're going to try to gain mass, you want to really get those carbs in there that can really fuel your workouts to be able to push through hard workouts. But he's trying to stay not more leaner, just sleeker, so that he can do all those scenes of agility and stunts without getting too much bulk and not being able to move the way he wants to move. That's pretty cool.
What Tom Cruise eats for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For breakfast, Tom pops a couple of egg white bites with a few almonds. The bites give him quick, clean protein so his muscles don't complain later, and the almonds throw in healthy fat plus a hit of vitamin E that keeps his energy smooth instead of spiking. A little later, the second breakfast is salmon jerky chased with blueberries. The jerky's loaded with omega-3s that keep his joints happy for stunt work, while the berries act like tiny antioxidant bodyguards against all the onset stress. Lunch is basically a rolling trio of snacks. First up, chilled broccoli florets spritzed with a little olive oil, fiber, vitamin C, and anti-inflammatory goodness in one crunchy handful. Then, a quick whey isolate shake for instant amino acids without any sugar bomb. He wraps the midday block with a small scoop of raw mixed nuts. The magnesium and selenium in those nuts help steady his blood sugar and keep his brain from crashing. Dinner starts with bite-sized herb-dusted chicken cubes. Easy grab-and-go protein plus zinc for recovery, followed by a slow-roasted veggie mix spooned over a piece of white fish. The low-temp roasting keeps all the good stuff, like lycopene and heart-friendly nitrates, intact, and the fish finishes the day's protein tally without weighing him down.
So that's really, really healthy food. Obviously, he probably has a chef helping him because food is very healthy, very clean. I know he doesn't have time to cook all that, but he's got the money to pay the people to help him eat like that. The general population, you and me, you don't have that luxuries. You just need to prep and have your food ready from your grilled chicken. You can cook your eggs if you're able to, or pre-cook, put them in a Tupperware and take them with you. So you might have some eggs, and you could even take 60-second oats with you and some blueberries or strawberries to work and eat that for your breakfast. If you cut up some diced veggies, green peppers, red peppers, that'd be really good as a healthy breakfast to take with you to work. For lunch, I wouldn't go too complicated. I would do a grilled chicken breast with steamed white rice, and then I would also interchange that with maybe lean ground beef at 95%, and you can always throw in different kinds of combinations of greens. Most likely do broccoli. It's pretty easy to cook and take with you in there, but whatever veggies you like, bring that with you. That's a good combination for lunch if you're at work again. And then dinner, you're probably going to be home, so then you'll have time to cook yourself a really healthy dinner.
Tom Cruise's weekly workout routine. Monday, chest, shoulders, triceps. Flat bench press 4 times 6 to 8 reps. Incline dumbbell press 3 times 8 to 10. Seated dumbbell shoulder press 3 times 8 to 10. Arnold press, superset push-ups 3 rounds. 12 presses plus 15 push-ups.
That's really good because the 6 to 8 reps is heavier at the beginning of his workout, so he's going to boost his natural testosterone levels. So that is really, really good. Then as you see, he's moving to 8 to 10 reps after that, which is what you normally want to do in a workout, because when you do 8 to 10, you've already done your hard sets early on and gave everything you got. And you go a little bit lighter and push 8 to 10, and then you could take a little less break time. 1 minute on those, but on the first set, 6 to 8, 2 minutes. And then he's hitting the seated dumbbells again at 8 to 10. You could probably rest a minute right there, and then he's moving on. So let's check out the rest of the exercises. But you see how as the workout goes on, his reps are going up. Most likely his rest time's going down, so that'll work his heart. And actually that will help him perform better when he's out there, because he's working the heart and doing all those stunts. So he's actually going to be in shape by how he's doing his workout.
Close grip push-ups on parallettes 2 times maximum reps. Tuesday, activity day. Sea kayak intervals 6 rounds. 5 minutes hard, 2 minutes easy. Or rock climb 5 routes, 3 attempts each or. Fencing footwork, 10 bursts, 60 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Wednesday, back, biceps, traps. Conventional deadlift, 4 times 5 reps, approximately 75% 1 rep, max. Bent over barbell row 4 times 8. Seated cable row 3 times 10. Hammer curl 3 times 10, each arm. Band pull apart. Superset face, pull 3 rounds, 15 plus 15.
So that's a really good workout, except for the conventional deadlift. That's kind of a waste of energy and time. If I was you, I would take that out, throw in some pull-ups, and then maybe do some reverse grip pull-downs, and then some shrugs, and then bent over rows. Now you can interchange bent over rows with seated rows every other back day, so that would be good. Then you can throw in your straight bar curl. Hammer curls are a waste of time, and then maybe do like angled incline curls and then finish with some rear flies. So the banded one, rear flies with weights, I would probably do. That's a lot more effective.
Superset face, pull 3 rounds, 15 plus 15. Thursday, activity plus height intensity interval training. Hill sprints 10 times 15-second sprints, walk back recovery. TRX jump squats 3 times 12. Battle rope slams 5 rounds, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off.
This workout is kind of like his workout that's going to help him stay in shape. It's doing a lot of interval work, some HIIT stuff. The hill sprint, that's going to really get his anaerobic threshold. His aerobic capacity is going to build the contractile components of his heart and be able to pump more blood and oxygen to the muscles because of the interval work. So that's a really good thing to throw in if you're trying to do all that explosive stuff. It hits your fast twitch muscle fibers, the hill sprint. So again, that's going to be able to get him to have more blood volume pumping to the heart during those crazy stunts. The TRX jump squats, again, that's more of another one. That's fast twitch muscle fiber. So fast twitch gives you 100% muscle gains. That's also another explosive one to help him do all those crazy jumps and stunts, jumping from building to building. And then the battle rope slams is going to hit a lot of core, but because he's doing 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, he's going to stay more in that anaerobic threshold, and that's going to have your heart rate up in that zone of when he's doing all that intense stuff. His heart rate's probably elevating because they're crazy stunts, so his heart rate's going to go crazy high. This kind of workout, it advocates to what he's doing in his movie. So I think that's super cool. Great little workout here in the fashion that he does, where your heart rate's going to elevate naturally because of sense of awareness of like, oh my God, I'm jumping off a building, or I'm jumping a motorcycle off a huge stunt, or parachuting out of a plane. So this is a great combo here that he's doing.
Friday, legs and core. Back squat, 4 times 6 to 8. Walking lunges 3 times 12 steps each leg. Romanian deadlift 3 times 10. Hanging leg raise 3 times 12. Plank circuit 3 rounds.
So this is a killer little leg workout. Again, see how he's starting at the 6 to 8? That's my favorite. I'm more of a 5 to 8 kind of guy, but 6 to 8 is good. Again, boosting his natural testosterone. And then he goes to your lunges and deadlifts. I would actually probably do the Romanian deadlift second. You want to stick all your compound exercises first before you get to the isolated exercises. So change that order from back squat to Romanian deadlift, and then you're going to go to the lunges. So that would be a perfect little order for you. And then you're going to finish with abs, which is great to throw in at the end of a leg day because you're already getting so much core doing the squats and RDLs and everything else you're doing. And then the planks, finishing with that, that's going to condition him. And then this little circuit that he's doing on the planks, 60 seconds, 45 seconds, 45 seconds, that'll kick your ass. I do that with clients. I usually go 60, 30, 30. It's killer. And then once you get through that, you maybe take a minute break and then do it again. And you can do 2 to 3 rounds of that and really push yourself and really push your core. And again, that's another conditioning component. And as you notice, the workout, he's starting heavier and then the reps start going up. So that's the secret. If you want a killer workout and you're going to sweat, you're going to rest so long at the beginning, and then you're going to a little higher rep, rest a little less, and then you can go on higher reps again and rest a little less, and then getting into the core. So great little thing he's doing right here.
Front plank 60 seconds. Left side plank 45 seconds. Right side plank 45 seconds. Saturday, light adventure. Bike ride 60 minutes steady. Or beach run 45 minutes barefoot.
The bike ride, 60 minutes steady, that's a really good fat burn. It's going to keep him in his fat burning zone, so he's going to be able to burn a lot of fat. It's also an active recovery from all the aggressive training he's doing during the week, as well as beach runs, 45 minutes. He's probably not running at a super fast pace, as again, if you run at too fast, you elevate your cortisol levels, you're not really going to be burning any fat. That's why it's best for burning fat to run at a slower pace, and you're going to burn fat for low intensity, long duration, or maybe throw on a weighted vest and walk hills, or low intensity long duration with weighted vest just outside in general, and that'll burn fat and you'll lose weight. So these are 2 really good active recovery things that can help burn fat from all the aggressive stuff he's doing.
Sunday, active rest. Foam rolling 15 minutes. Deep stretch flow 20 minutes. Family play tag, catch, or casual walk.
The stretching is key. I do that stuff in the gym for 20 minutes before I train. I do really advanced stretches, banded stretches. If you guys ever need any of that stuff, I can send them to you. Just message me. You open up your hip tissue where you can do for your knees. All these advanced things I do will help you be able to train aggressive without getting hurt. So super key. Him doing the flexibility stuff is very, very important, especially as you get older, so you can still train like you're younger.
4 fitness rules for people over 50. 1. Graze, don't gorge. Frequent, nutrient-dense snacks prevent the post-meal slump that strikes seconds before the director yells, "Action." 2. Train for function, not size. Hanging off airplanes demands grip strength and reflexes, not bodybuilder bulk. 3. Cook low, leave low sugar. Slow grilling preserves nutrients, and ditching refined sugar keeps reflexes sharp and mood steady. 4. Consistency beats brutality. 45 focused minutes, 5 days a week trump 1 marathon gym session, followed by 3 days on the couch.
All right, so great movie here with Tom Cruise. Good job, Tom. Way to get that muscle on, baby. Come on. As you get older and you want to look like this, you have to eat clean. You got to work out. I work out 5 days a week. I eat super clean. On the weekends, I'll force myself to cheat. On your off days, you normally want your fat a little higher. What that'll do is that'll increase your natural hormone, which will help you get better muscle or better results. That's super key. On your off days, higher fat, lower carbs. On the days that you train, you're going to be doing higher carbs, lower fat. And always just keep your sugar low, your sodium low, your fiber high, and then hydrate really good. You drink water. People carry around water. Water's not going to do it for hard training sessions. If you're doing a leg day, you're definitely going to need some hydration in there. I usually take a Powerade in about like 40 minutes into my leg workout. I'll start sipping on the Powerade. Upper body day, you might not need it as bad, but you're still probably going to have to hydrate in the mornings because you're always dehydrated. So when you wake up, take a hydration packet, emergency or whatever you like in the mornings to help hydrate you because you're naturally dehydrated. When you wake up, it's the time to hydrate. And of course, during the day, if your pee's yellow, hydrate. But again, water's not going to do it for pure hydration when you're training hard. It's sufficient when you're in there doing like maybe upper body days, depending on how long you're working out. If your workouts are like 2 hours on upper body, then you're going to have to bring, something in there to hydrate you like I do on leg days. Key stuff to get those mad gains, mad results from GreekFreakTraining. Great movie here. Again, if you want to look young when you're getting older, like the Master Dog here, just look at masterdog.com. That's me, baby. Let's go. Good job, Tom Cruise. Looking lean, looking young. We're putting that work in. Greek Freak, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on my next movie. Stay tuned, baby. Let's go.
On GreekFreakTraining.com. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. GreekFreakTraining.com. Let's go.